All right, Tim, how are you, man?
Good, man. Good.
Good. So just 2.5 weeks out now from your fight against Brian Mendoza. I guess what's the mindset like heading into this fight?
Same as usual, man. I'm not even thinking about it at the moment. Just, just going through the motions and not overthinking nothing and staying nice and relaxed.
Now you just got back from Vegas. I guess talk us through the training camp and how it all went for you.
Yeah, it was good. Um, Vegas is always, it's not just Vegas. I think the whole training vibe for me, just being with the team and being surrounded by men and just people on the same mission as you. Um, it just works magic.
Yeah, we saw you running in the desert over there and fully zoned in. I guess must be nice to get away from, I guess, some distractions here and just zone fully in.
Yeah, it was just everything there is just about my progression and training and everything's suited towards what I need. It's like 24-hour room service. It's not too bad. Can't complain.
And I guess Brian Mendoza, he's had some big wins in his last couple of fights. How do you sort of rate him as a fighter?
Top top boy. Top boy. Um I in all honesty, I'm not even thinking about him. I'm out there to do my own thing. So he's a good fighter and I'm taking him very, very seriously. So that's all that matters.
What's I guess the difference heading into this fight now that she'll be a fully fledged world champion? Is the mindset any different now that you'll be defending a belt as opposed to sort of chasing a belt?
No, no. I'm always gonna feel like the hunter at all times.
Yeah. Now there's talk this could be your last fight here in Australia. I guess how do you sort of reflect back on your career to date and the fan base that you've built here?
But if someone's doing the lawns, how do I get back inside?
That's all good.
Fucking hell. Yeah, wait,
You
I've
don't
said it again.
you don't mow the lawn, mate.
No, it's not my house, it's someone else.
Oh,
Yeah, and I don't mow the lawn. No.
right.
Time is money.
That's it. That's it. No, I was just saying, there's talk this could be your last fight in Australia, at least for some time. How do you sort of look back on the fan base that you've managed to build here? Because you become a household name here in Australia.
Yeah, I think what we've done here in Australia has been quite a journey and I'm very grateful for all the support that I've had. Um but I think we've also made mega shows and everyone's excited. So, I think if I played a little part in that, I think my job has been successful here in Australia.
Hmm. And back on the Gold Coast as well, how do you sort of look back on that last time out there against Akempo?
Only good memories. Only good memories. It's definitely a nice place to fight at. Plenty of nice. It's a nice buzz, nice vibe. Everyone's quite excited about always coming into the fights there. So yeah, it's exciting.
It's only about 2.5 weeks away. When will you sort of head up north and sort of base yourself up there?
Yeah, I'll go there during fight weeks. Probably Sunday. Sunday, I'll be there for a week.
Yeah, right. Now, when you win this fight against Mendoza, what sort of doors open up for you moving forward?
Spiderweb. I'll have I'll have a couple of weeks to figure it out. But you know what? There's doors coming from every single direction. So uh, got to get past this one first before we start talking about other things.
Yeah. Now, I guess the big fight everyone's talking about this week, Canelo Charlo. We've spoken about that in the past, but any thoughts on that fight? How do you see that fight going, and what are the paths to victory for both fighters?
Um, Canelo's got to be smart, take his time, pick the right shots, and then I think the time will come for him where he will be able to unleash. With
Mm.
Charlo, I think it's just not being able to don't sit still. That's in my opinion. I don't think he should sit still because I think that's when Canelo will dominate. So if he's able to move around, counter with some shots, and be on the bike the whole time, I think he could give some bit of problems.
Mm. If Canelo wins and Charlo does get defeated, do you think he'll come straight back down to 154?
Good question, man. Good question. I don't know. I think he's motivated by money. So I don't know. When you go from 10 million US to something a bit smaller, who knows what's going to happen?
Mm. If that fight doesn't happen between yourself and Charlo next, um, do you sort of look at defending your belt a few times, or do you want to go into sort of some mega fights
Hmm.
straight away?
Yeah, I want to go mega.
Yeah, right. So the names like Crawford, Spence, Canelo, even those sort of names.
Yeah, big names.
Yeah. Now, there's another fight this weekend, and a fellow Australian, Jai Opetaia,
Oh yeah.
defending his belt against Jordan Thompson. Any thoughts on that fight?
I haven't seen much of the other guy, Jordan Thompson. Um, but man, I'm wishing all the Aussies success. You know, we're all representing all each other. So yeah, best wishes to Jai. I'm sure he'll get the job done. He's been out of the ring for a bit. He's gone through a bit of problems, but you know what? Adversity brings only bigger things to happen. So yeah, best wishes to Jai.
What have you made of Jai's career and what he has achieved so far?
I think he's done great, great. I remember when we were in the amateur days together. I remember he was a star then, and he's a star now, and he's got unbelievable boxing skills.
Yeah. Now, Nikita Tszyu had a good win against Jack Brubaker about a month ago now. How do you sort of look back on that fight?
Yeah, I think it was a good fight for Nikita. You know, he did very well, very well. Jack is tough. Jack is very tough, and Nikita got the job done. And you know, Jack said it himself. He got hit probably very hard. Nikita's got hard punches. You know, so they feel it.
Um, Dylan Biggs is an opponent that they're talking about potentially putting Nikita in with. What do you make of him? Did you see his fight against Ryan Mitchum a couple of weeks ago?
I've got no idea. Honestly, I haven't seen anything of him. I've been off social media, man, so I've been completely like zoned out. So I wouldn't know what's going on. I've heard that Nikita's fighting for the Australian title, so that's what I'm hearing. But I don't know who he's fighting against, and I don't know what the guy's like. So yeah.
Yeah. Now, there was some people saying that you were potentially going to be over there for this Canelo Charlo fight. You made the choice to come home. Can you sort of talk us through, I guess why you've come home earlier than originally expected?
Yeah, I think to come back to Australia, I didn't want to take any risk. I know it's a long trip. It takes a couple of days to sort of come back from when coming back to Australia. So for me, I didn't want to risk anything. I didn't want to get sick. So I
Mm.
made the call that, you know, if we go to the fight, it was going to be this Saturday. I was going to arrive on Tuesday, Australian time, which is a week and a half from the fight. And I know that's for me, that's not ideal because I want to be comfortable. Lucky I've had a couple
Mm.
of days now. I got my first sparring today back in Australia. So yeah, it's just more about taking using the present moment and being in the present moment rather than thinking about the future.
Yeah. Now, what's sort of camp look like for the remainder of the camp?
I've got just a couple of spars left. I've done plenty of rounds in Vegas, so I'm feeling nice and sharp. Uh, that's about it, man. Just sharpen up a little bit. A lot of stretching, a bit of recovery, just feeling good, eating the right food, and then rocking up on fight night and getting the job done.
Now, you had that great entrance last time in the lowriders, and then you came out 50 cents straight to the bank. And I think I played that song over and over again for the week after the fight.
Yeah.
What can fans sort of expect when you make your way to the ring come fight night?
We'll see, man. We'll see. I've got a couple of little ideas, nothing too extravagant, but who knows what goes through my mind.
So it's you that comes up with that sort of stuff?
Recently, yes, it's been me. Yes.
Yeah, true. How good. Well, thanks so much, Tim, and we'll see you up on the Gold Coast.
Yeah, see you then.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.